Who is Jamie Tate, the new vet in Emmerdale? As is the way with pretty much everything and everyone on, things are a little complicated. Jamie Alexander Lincoln, the new vet in the village, returned to Emmerdale last month after being gone from the village for 2 decades. Until his return, we'd only seen him as a very small child, but now that he's all grown up, there's sure to be plenty of drama for him to face. Jamie Tate is the good-hearted son of notorious village villain Kim Tate and Frank Tate Norman Buller, her husband at the time. The character's last appearance on the show was in 1999, when his mum made her daring escape from Chris Tate Peter Amory, her stepson from whom she had taken £190,000. To get away from him, she knocked him on the head with an ornament and fled both the scene and the village with her son in a helicopter. Many years later, it was revealed that, between sending Jamie off to boarding school and being caught and thrown in jail for her crimes for 6 years, she had fallen out of touch with her boy. Kim didn't take long to seek out contact with her estranged son, and she turned to typically manipulative methods to do it. She even went so far as to buy the village vets and ensure that her newly qualified son applied for a job there. Sure, maybe a Facebook message would have done the trick, but this is Emmerdale. High drama is what we're here for. On the topic of Jamie's return, the reason he comes back is for the job, which he has been offered at the vets in the village. He still thinks Kim is in prison and finds out that she's not. He's easily manipulated. Jacob violently lashes out over disappeared Maya in Emmerdale. Is Harriet leaving Emmerdale? Does she die after Will's attack? Is Jacob Gallagher leaving Emmerdale with abuser Maya Stepney? Emmerdale star Adam Thomas in hospital after dropping a weight on his face. But he does sort of want to be, she's his mum. Even when you're as for whether or not well, see Jamie developing a mean streak like his devious mum, Alex teased maybe. Who knows? So whether he knows it or not, maybe he is manipulative in his own way, but it doesn't shine through at the moment. So potentially, all we know for sure so far is that A includes exclusive content, spoilers, and interviews before they're seen on the site. Ads keep our content free for everyone. Please note that the Interactive Advertising Bureau IAB describes online personalized advertising through the below definitions. We put the storage of information, or access to information that is already stored, on your device, such as accessing advertising identifiers and / or other device identifiers, and / or using cookies or similar technologies. The collection and processing of information about your use of this site to subsequently personalize advertising for you in other contexts, i.e. on other sites or apps, over time. Typically, the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver advertisements for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such advertisements. This includes using the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver content for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such content. This includes using the collection of information about your use of the content, in combination with previously collected information, used to measure, understand, and report on your usage of the content. Ads keep our content free for everyone. We carefully we use additional third-party advertising companies who serve ads to help keep content free. For these partners, you will continue to receive advertising, however, it may not be tailored to your likely interests. Well, check in with you. Great. Thanks for choosing. You have opted out from our advertising partners.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.